our national anthem by Shannon Pagano.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Here are your starters for today's game. First for the visitors from Albany Tech. Number 0, Cameron Catholic. Number 3, Jakai Deloach. Number 5, Nicholas Durham. Number 8, Tyler Husband. And number 13, Nicholas Hemrick. And now for your Georgia Highlands Chargers, number 0, Justin Russian. Number 1, Ferrari High.
It's this.
Number 4, Braylon Smith. Number 5, Justin Godlock. And number 10, Joshua Bryant.
Well, hello and good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Georgia Highlands Chargers basketball here at the Corral. I'm Tony McIntosh. And, Will, we've got a nice Saturday afternoon here, and I think it's basically going to be the warmest afternoon we're going to have in the next few days. Springtime sort of popped his head out, but the wintertime temperatures are coming back. But anyway, it's a nice Saturday here. It's been a busy Saturday on campus here at Georgia Highlands College today with a preview day earlier at the Cartersville location, and now here with the basketball game this afternoon. I think baseball and softball played today too, so lots of activities going on. Ready to jump things off here at the Corral, and Joshua Bryant is going to be tipping off Godlock and Smith, Braylon Smith in the starting lineup today for Roy High and Justin Russian. All starting for the Chargers today against Albany Tech, who is sitting in third place in the conference. They're at 7-4. Chargers are at 4-7. And Chargers coming off a 1-point game, a loss to Central Georgia Tech earlier this week, 64-63. And Central Georgia is in first place. So at their playing them that tough at their home, Chargers seem to be coming together here. Kind of at the end of right before the tournament starts. So we'll see how things go as the Chargers will kind of had the tip and then lost it. And I believe, yes, Albany Tech is going to take it inbound first, just underway here at the Corral, and here we go. Durham with the basketball for Albany Tech. Passed off to Husband. Down low, nobody had him wide open. It was Cameron Catholic with the first 2 points of the game as the Chargers getting pressure on the inbound. They seem to be moving on down. Joshua Bryant was going up for a shot and had it knocked out of his hands. Going to be out of bounds. 24 on the shot clock, and the Chargers will take it underneath their goal. High inbounding and gets it out to Braylon Smith. On the near wing, gets a screen. Into Bryant. Going to pump it out to Russian. Back over to Smith. Open for a three. He's going to take it on the far wing off the rim. No good. Crashing for the rebound. And Goodlock got hammered by Husband. Tyler came flying in there. Both going up for the ball. And it's going to be Chargers inbounding. Boy High. Inbounding for the Chargers. Got to find somebody. He gets Braylon Smith. 15. Tough defense. Bryant goes up. A little jump hook. Good. And the Chargers get on the board. And that's going to be out of bounds. Bryant. No, they're all right. They're saying it's out on Albany. I couldn't really tell. I wasn't down there. I was up here. All right. Here come the Chargers. Braylon Smith pushes up the floor. Albany Tech in a man. Smith hands it off to Russian. Over to High, back to Russian, swinging it around, 7 on the shot clock. Braylon Smith's going to penetrate and gets the ball slapped away. Tough defense, and Albany Tech just pushes it right on down. Ball taken away. Joshua Bryant had a little trouble, but he gets it across the timeline out to Smith. Takes a dribble to the left and pops in a short two. That was almost like warm-ups right there. Albany Tech only traveling with 7 players, but they are a hardy bunch. That's for 3, off no good. Chargers quickly get it down, find Smith open for a 3, and he makes him pay. 7-2, Chargers up by 5. Malik Lovett rising from the bench. Goodlock almost had a steal. And a missed shot, no good, but rebounded by Tech. And they put it back. Godlock gets that too to match it. 9-4. Good defense by Braylon. Had him, and he's trying to find somebody to pass it to. It's going to be a tie up, and that is going to be Charger basketball. So actually they ended up calling a foul on Deloach. So no jump ball. And a reach. That's going to be on Nicholas Durham, number 5, I believe.
Nicholas Durham, his first.
High went inbound for the Chargers. Smith back over to Lovett. Going down low to Joshua Bryant. He takes a dribble, loses a handle, but Smith is there to pick it up. He misses his shot. Rebound High. Corey High, right place at the right time. Jakeen Hurd check it in, and he will be stationed at the scorer's table here for just a second. 15:41 here in the first. 11-4 Chargers up in front of Albany Tech. Fadeaway jumper good. Nicholas Durham gets his 4th point of the game. And there's a foul on the floor. That's going to be DeLoach, and we've got our first media timeout. And we will proudly take it. Right now it's 11-6, and we're 15-16 into the to go in the first half. This is the Chargers Sports Network. This is Charger basketball right here on the Charger Sports Network. GHC with an 11-6 lead over Albany Tech right now here at the Corral. And the Charger Nation would like to thank Nagel's Bagels, Coca-Cola, High Tech Signs. Just one of many, many partners with the GHC athletic program. I'll tell you how you and your business can do that in a moment. But first, this big 3 shot by Smith. It rims out. Long pass down low to Hambrick. And Hambrick gets fouled.
Charger foul on Braylon Smith, his first.
Braylon Smith.
Landon Williams to the left of the Chargers.
Smith gets called for that one, and Landon Williams comes into the game. Long 3, and there he goes. Cameron Catholic got his, I think that's his 5th point. Williams on the near side. They move the ball back around far side. Love it. Back to over to High, and that's going to be off. Williams with a rebound. Russian tried that long 3. Playing the perimeter game now. High's going to drive, kicks it back out to Russian. Landon Williams with a 3, and that's going to be a little rushed. That was didn't have a lot of arc on it, but it went inside the rim and came back out, and Hurd comes down with a rebound. Nice ball movement to Hurd, and there's going to be a goaltend on Albany. Hurd gets credited for those 2 points, and it's 13-9. You know, early in the season they were calling that a lot, and they didn't do it for a while, and now they're doing it again. A lot of backboard slapping, and that is definitely a violation. Husband drives and is good. 2-point game now. Chargers still in command. They come out with a big press against the Chargers. Albany Tech playing some tough man defense. kind of forcing him to do so, and with 7 on the dressed out, that's going to be a physical thing when you get to the second half. That's going to be off of Tyler Husband. Braylon Smith checks in, and Russian checks out. Warwick over to Smith. Braylon's got 6 on the shot clock. Finds Goldlock, and he is going to be stepping on the baseline as he tries to drive around Catholic. Cameron wasn't given away. Albany Tech trying to tie it up. Slips and loses the ball for a second, but recovered. Husband was having some problems there with the basketball, and but a lot of slapping, but nothing was going on. It's going to be Hurd's first foul. Off the front rim there by Tyler. And second one off the front of the rim. So no harm but a foul. Chargers move the ball around. Drive baseline for Lovett. Turnaround jumper. Oh, misses everything. I think he was releasing that ball before he completely turned around and didn't have a good visual. Long three, no good, but George with a rebound. Third time's a charm, and we're tied up at 13 apiece. Williams, he's going to take a drive, and the pass gets bounced back to him. Goodlock, he's going to drive left side and hits his hind end pretty hard there. And where he hit, right on the tailbone, that is not a good feeling whatsoever. We're going to have a media timeout, and we'll take it. 11:42 in the first half. We're tied up at 13 apiece. This is the Georgia Highlands Sports Network. All right, 11:42 after the timeout, and we're tied at 13 apiece. Goodlock is going to shoot 2. And that's going to roll in nicely. As we get closer and closer to tournament time here, the Central Georgia Tech is in first place. South Georgia's got the second position, followed by Albany Tech, and then South Georgia Tech rounds out the top four, followed by Gordon, East Georgia, Georgia Highlands, and Andrew College. That rounds out the top 8. Southern Crescent with a 1-8. Still has a chance to make the tournament, but not likely. Going to be a foul on that is going to be a foul on Tech. Chargers going down inside to Hurd. Little jump hook, no good. Joshua Bryant standing up, headed to the scorer's table. Nice move by Dialano with that one. Here comes Goldlock. Left side layup is good. That's going to be a 6-point. 17 apiece. That was definitely a tailbone stinger, but he seems to have recovered. He gets the foul and one.
Charger foul, and Justin Godlock is first.
Nicholas Durham is going to shoot 2, or and 1, excuse me.
Justin Russian in.
Joshua Bryant and Justin Russian checking in for the Chargers, as Durham has a chance to have a 3-point play here. And he does. 21-17. Got a quick sub. Hamrick comes back in for Albany Tech. Titans with a 4-point lead. Bryant, jump hook is good. Doesn't get the call he wanted, but he got the bucket. Back to a 2-point game. Long 3, no good. Here comes High. Rare miss from that distance from Braylon Smith. The Titans come down strong with it. Missed the shot. There we go. Landon Williams is going to send this one home. And he does. Nice feed from Braylon Smith. And they take the lead now. Chargers are up by 1. Chargers could make a decent charge, no pun intended, to hit the middle of the pack and lay up back up by Diano. Williams with it. You know, winning the majority of the games that are left, which include, well, this one is, let's see, before Georgia State, South Georgia State, South Georgia Tech, and Southern Crescent should be a win, but it's going to be at Southern Crescent, and you just never know. Also, South Georgia Tech, they will have them on March 4th here at the Corral. That'd be the final home game in Senior Day. And then South Georgia State, they come up on February 28th. And so out of the next 4, it'd be kind of nice to maybe 3 out of the 4. 4 for 4 would be good. I'm not going to argue with that. Nice move by Goodlock, and he gets the 2 points and is going to the line to try to add another. Tyler Husband gets called for his second foul. Godlock ready to put his 7th point on. And he does. Make that his 8th point, excuse me. We might be a little behind there. 9th point. Slow Wi-Fi day today, I think. Anyway, Justin with 9. He led the last home game scoring. So he's come on strong here toward the end of the season. He's had some pretty good outings here in the second half of the season. 2-point lead by the Chargers. Titans trying to find an open shot. Good defense by the Chargers. Double team. 2 on the shot clock, and that one at the last minute. Somebody needs to sit on Diallo. Just sit on him. Don't let him shoot the ball. He was at the horse's mane. Godlock, nice reverse layup. Style points were pretty good. See, they're going to reverse. Well, I think we're going to call a timeout, and then they're going to figure it out as to who gets the ball. I think the Chargers will retain the ball. We'll be back. Chargers Sports Network. Can support Charger sports, athletics, basketball, baseball, softball, volleyball, and all the rest. Charger 365 Club is the way to do it. Just become a member of the 365 Booster Club. Fuel the future, $1 at a time, every day, every dollar, every athlete. And just simply make your contribution. $1 a day, if you think about that, it's not that bad. Go to Chargers.com and find out more information. That's our athletic page. GHCChargers.com. All right, let's see how we are going to figure this out here. I believe it is going to be Albany Tech's ball. There we go. I couldn't tell if they reversed that or what. And apparently they didn't. (25-24) Albany Tech. Layup, and wow. That's going to be a Devin Lennon.
Charger foul on Devin Lennon. His first.
Josh Cooper inactive today. Hope he hadn't had that bug going around. It's round 2. All right, connects on both of those. (27-24). Titans out in front, 7:25 to go in the first half. Trying to get it down low. LeVon. Devin tried a 3, and it looked good, but it hit the back iron. Good defense there by Lennon. Long 3. Rebound, Justin. Godlock has the ball. Devin, nice bounce pass to Bryant. Good ball movement by 23. Drives left side, went through 3 Chargers that way, and didn't want to foul. 29-26, 6:27. And there's going to be a reach foul. That's going to be on Nicholas Durham. Going to shoot 1 and 1 in the bonus now.
Titan foul on Nicholas Durham, his second.
Opportunity to put this in within 1. And he does. Chargers have one more home game coming up on March the 4th here at the Corral, so come on out and support the Chargers. It's been a rebuilding new season with new head coach Rico Dawson and assistant coach Dominique Weems. They've done a good job putting together a team that, good defense there by Bryant. It's a matter of coming together and peaking at the right time, to be honest with you. And they seem to have done that. Nice jumper by Smith. 30-29. Long three. And that's going to be out on George. Catholic's back in the game for Albany Tech. Well, they were going after that one big time, rushing for a long three. Yeah, they're feeling it now. Whoa. I can feel that confidence all the way up here, man. That great rotation on the ball. (33-29) to score. And they swap long three. No good. Joshua Bryant grabs the rebound. They're pushing it up the floor. Inside to Bryant, and he's going to send it home. Bryant is coming out tonight. Good defense there by, a little too much reach there by the Van Lonnen. High comes back in, and Devon has a seat. He had some good ball movement by him. Wow. I mean, all you could do is jump on his head on that one. There's nothing you couldn't guard that shot. Oh, that was high, and then Smith's going to return the favor. I just knew when that ball left his hands, it was going to go in. 38-32, and we got a three-fest going here. Let's see if we get another one. We're just going to drive and lay it up. Nice tip by Smith. And they're off to the races. Chargers with a 5-point lead. Good D. And let's see. I think Goldlock's going to get called for that one. So we will take a timeout at 3:48. Chargers in control by 5. This is going to end up being a good one. Don't go anywhere. This is the Chargers Sports Network. 3:48 to go in the first half. Chargers up 40-35 over the Albany Tech Titans. And I don't know, Dave. I'm kind of feeling a good vibe from this team right now. They seem like they're every game I've seen them there. You seem to be coming together a little bit better, and different players coming up. And we've had a couple of players that have come off the bench. They didn't get a whole lot of minutes, but here they're getting that time now, and they're making the best of it, and that's good to see. First one is good. Violano with the second shot. And that's going to be good too. 3-point game. Russian thought about it. And he's going to take the short jumper. Gets his rebound, puts it up, no good. He gets his other rebound, hits it again. He's got 3 rebounds and 4 shots. That's pretty good. Russian gets this first shot. Both teams in the bonus, and the possession arrow is still with the Chargers. 3:32 to go in the first half. And count both of those. (42-37), Chargers in control. Jumper no good. High gets the ball. Feeds Smith and back over to High to Lovett. Back around to Smith. He's going to penetrate. Nice layup. No good. Bryant there with a rebound and the putback.
Foul on Cameron Catholic. His first.
I thought for a second they were going to call over the back. Yeah. I think they might have got the blessing on that one. All right, shot in. I mean, I don't know. There might have been something. He might have moved under him or something like that. We don't know. We were up here on the 12th row or wherever. How many? I can't. I knew I've never counted these rows. It goes up to LMNOP. we're on the N-O. We're on the O row. We're on row O. All right, 44-37. Good defense. Braylon Smith lays it in.
Braylon Smith.
And now we've got a 9-point game. Timeout, Chargers. Chargers playing with a little intensity right now, and that's looking good. 2:34 to go. This is the Charger Sports Network. All right, well, we got this row thing figured out here. We're on the row O, and I'm sitting in seat 22 and 23. Hey, no wisecracks. It's just because I take 2 seats up doesn't mean nothing. That's just the way the table came out.
Yes.
All right, here we go. 2:30 to go in the first half. Chargers are up by 9. Albany Tech with a long ball, and that's going to hit the rim. No good. Russian looked like he got his hand on that one going up, but I don't think he did. But he still missed it. Hine on the wing. Drives in, gets it to Smith. Smith turns back to High for 3. Yeah, there it is. Ferrari the Ferrari. That was nice. 49-37. Up by 12. Devin Lennon checking in. Going to drive, and Lovett gets called for the foul. At 1:39, let's see, going to shoot.
Malik Lovett called for the foul. He's first.
It's going to be Miles George is going to be shooting. So, the ball was going in. It's not going in. Coach changed his mind. Well, it's a minute 39. And now he's going to have him go in.
Devin Lonan returns to the Chargers.
That was the get down, sit up, go sit down, get back up. Devin. Oh, me. I had him in a class last fall. He was in last spring. He was in my business communication class. He did well. He did well. And an outstanding final report. It was on Toyota. Whoa! And he hits the ground on that one. This guy knows cars. He actually pretty good at cars.
Tyler Husband called foul. He's third.
Nice. That one's making it 50. Back to 10. Perfect. You got to love the high percentage free throw shooting the Chargers have produced all year. Husband, no good. High with the rebound. Russian, nice. Devin for 3, off the wood, no good. Bryant's going to get called for a push off.
Foul called against Joshua Bryant, his first.
It's going to be 1-1 with 55 seconds to go. Ted Tavares getting ready to check in. He's back and dressed out. He's been out for missed a few games. Step back 3, nothing but Joshua Bryant waiting for it. He's going to bring it across. Look at the big guy with a handle. Oh, takes it. Wow. Hey, if you give him a lane, let him take it. 16, 53-40. Nice defense by the Chargers. And a long three to add some mustard on it, but no good. All right, that's the end of the first half. Wow, very entertaining.
Titans 40.
And it has been kind of a nice little Wild West shootout here at the Corral. 53-40, this is the Charger Sports Network. Yeah, we're about a minute away from the second half of today's game. Good afternoon, everyone. Tony McIntosh with you here at the Corral at Georgia Highlands College. First half stats, we have, let's see, first of all for Albany Tech, let's kind of go down their scoring right now. They've got the leading scorer, Nicholas Durham, with 10, Cameron Catholic with 8 points, and Miles George with 9 off the bench. Taking a look at Georgia Highlands, let's see, they have got 3 in double figures already. Joshua Bryant leads scoring with 14 points, followed by Braylon Smith put in 12, and then Justin Godlock has 11. Russian and High each have 5. And then Landon Williams, also Devin Lennon and Jakeen Hurd each have 2. 53-40 is our score. Shooting at the percentages, 3-point, let's see, Chargers 4 for 10, hit 40 points from 3. And Albany Tech is 4 of 11, 36 points. Free throw shooting, you're not going to believe this, 11 for 11 for Georgia Highlands, 100% on the line. 66% for Albany Tech. So there we go. All right, now you're caught up with the statistical side of the world. And now here we go with the second half. Chargers with the basketball to start things out here. Smith for 3, gets blocked. He gets the deflection back and puts in a 2. Well, we'll take that one as well. That works fine. This would be a major move in the right direction for the Chargers. They hang on to this and complete. Nice play, but ball bounced weird, and let's see, Braylon Smith's going to be called for a foul.
Braylon Smith called for the foul, his third.
His third foul is something you don't want to hear at this point of the game, to be honest with you. That's too many too early. Goodlock brings it down. For a big guy, he's a pretty good ball handler. Really good ball handler. Bounce pass to Bryant. There you go. I don't have to say anything about that one. 16 points for Joshua. He got 7 rebounds to go along with it. He might have another double-double. Working toward that today, as a matter of fact. Had one the last home game against Andrew College. And that's going to count. Tyler Husband putting in his 11th point of the game with that bomb of a 3. You don't want to give him too many of those. Nice ball movement there by High, Ferrari High. Put it back to a 14-point game. Husband daring him to come out. He's going to shoot that 3 again. High just couldn't get to that one fast enough. Nice block by Bryant, and then it goes right back to Husband again. Another long 3, no good. Underneath the basket. We'll put up short, no good, and we've got foul underneath, and that is on Hamrick, the big guy. High had that one for a second, and then just got popped right out there by Catholic. Smith gets the ball. Back over to High. Working it back to the top of the key to Braylon. Good luck. Looks at going baseline. Loses the handle on the ball. And turnover Chargers. Catholic in the lane. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boy, just looped that one right over the backboard. Nice ball movement, and somebody take the shot.
That is crazy.
We had, I'm not real sure. I think that might have been too many passes, but I think Bryant had to get rid of it because he was too far under the basket. Really couldn't get a good angle. Ready to Chargers getting ready to do a complete hockey line change here. 3 fresh Chargers coming back into the corral. So Bryant, High, and Goldlock take a rest. Hurd, Williams, and Lovett check in for the Chargers. 59-45, 16:07 mark. Things have kind of slowed to a quick crawl here. I can't say anything right now. I'm putting the wrong emphasis on the wrong syllables. All right, missed a shot, rebound, bounces around, and a putback by Albany. Smith's going to drive, take it left side, fouled.
Foul on Nicholas is third. We have the under 16 timeout.
All right, so we take a timeout here. Media timeout, and it's 15:41, 59-47. Chargers in control here at the Corral. This is the Georgia Highlands Chargers Network. Chargers want to thank their local sponsors here, Coosa Valley Federal Credit Union, and also All-Star Roofing, courtesy Ford. Happy, wonderful partner of the Georgia Highlands Athletics. Not just basketball, but the entire athletic program. And if you would like to become a booster and become a member of the athletics club here at Georgia Highlands College, you can join the Chargers 365 Booster Club. You can simply log on to our website, georgiahighlands.edu, and go to the athletic page and find out how you can become a member of the 365 Club. It has some great things like free admission to sporting events, and that includes all the sports here at Georgia Highlands College. Baseball has really cranked it up. They've only got 4 losses on the season, and I believe they were playing women's softball as well. The big turnaround season last year for the Lady Chargers, and they're getting in prime form right now. Braylon Smith in form, hitting 2, 61-47. Here's our score here at the Corral at the Floyd campus of Georgia Highlands College. He missed that one, got the rebound though, nobody was there. Unusual loss of control there by Braylon. And that was a alley-oop layup. And just like that, we're at 10 points. Lovett brings it down. Finds Smith on the far side. Russian charging through. He loses the handle because it was knocked out of his hands, and there's going to be a foul on the play. Husband with 4. And that's a lot to a shallow bench.
Miles George returns for the Titans.
That's their first miss of the afternoon. So now you can relax. Deloitte gets a screen, goes back the other way. 8 on the shot clock. Get over to Durham. Durham's going to try to drive in. 4, 3. No good. And they're going to count it as Lovett gets charged with this violation.
Malik Lovett calls for the foul, his second.
Here comes Godlock.
Godlock returns for the Chargers.
Godlock has played a heck of a game today so far. First half was pretty awesome. And that was after he fell and busted his hind end on the floor. Some of our top scorers have kind of gone cold here in the second half. But we've had some others that have picked it up. And that is going to be an old-fashioned three-pointer now with inside 10 points. 62-54. Godlock on the drive. He gets fouled. I hope it's not deja vu all over again. Oh, that was a painful game to watch. Andrew College, a 13-point lead, and then it ends up in overtime. Chargers came out on the good side of that one, but it was, whew. Godlock sinks that one. And he connects again. Chargers back at 10 points ahead with a lead. And a drive. Well, you know, there's some point if they're going to drive, you almost have to give it to them or suffer somebody getting fouled, and you know, then that's going to put you in another situation. Nice jumper, Balanan. He's having a season game here. That's what I'm talking about when, you know, others are struggling a little bit. The guys on the bench seem to be coming through. Hurd with the rebound. Smith with an easy layup. Battle on the sideline over there, knocked a couple of chairs over. Jumper good. George connects for those two. Smith with a layup. Braylon with 20 points. Bryant with 16, and Goodlock with 13. Those are your big 3 scores for the Chargers right now. Reverse layup, no good, but Hurd's going to be called for a foul.
Georgia foul on Dennis Hurd, his second.
That's crazy.
Ferrari High returns for the Chargers.
And that miss. Goodlock with the rebound. 70-58. 12:01 mark. Hurd at the top of the key. Over the Devin. Gets it back to Free. Nice jumper. No good. Back iron. And whoa. Just about had a turnover under the baseline, under the goal. Left that lane open for Delano. Or that was Giroch, excuse me. He put in his first bucket of the day. Good ball movement. Goodlock off balance. Hurd. Foul on Justin. Oh, wow. All right, so now, you know, the things aren't exactly going our way in the 50-50 mark, but that's okay. Chargers have a 10-point lead, 70-60, Chargers Sports Network. 11:13 to go in the game. 70-60. Georgia Highlands College out in front of the Titans of Albany Tech. And Goodlock just picked up his third foul, and that puts 2 of our Chargers in a little bit of a predicament with so much of the game to go. Got another 25% of the game here, and Smith and Goodlock both have 3 fouls. Albany Tech inbounds from underneath the goal. .11 on the shot clock. Burning a little time off of it. Durham drives, passes underneath. Traffic. 3, 5, 7, 12. Wow. I don't know. I don't know. I thought a campfire was going in that lane there for a second, but I might have been mistaken. Bryant gets slapped. And Albany Tech now on a little bit of a run. And now it's a 6-point game. All right, here we go. 10-14 to go. Chargers hanging in there with a 6-point lead. Chargers Sports Network. All right, Charger basketball. It's a 6-point game. Albany Tech comes out in a man press. Godlock brings it across the timeline. Godlock drives the baseline and gets the layup left side. It's almost futile to argue with any officials. It's just not gonna, nothing's gonna change.
Landon Williams returns for the Chargers.
Williams back in. Durham with the ball for the Titans. 9 on the shot clock. Got a back door, and there we go. Catholic was just wide open underneath, a give and go roll. Good block, left side, good. Godlock with the 16th point. Jumper no good. Smith with the rebound. Bounce pass to Williams. Stutter step, fake, shoots no good. Tied up, and then no whistle on the tie-up, and Albany Tech just kept playing. Ball slapped away. Godlock is open, and he's going to lay it in. And now we have a timeout, 8:23 to go. Chargers getting a little bit of ground back. It's 76-66, bringing it back to a 10-point game. This is the Chargers Sports Network.
There once was a dad who set out on a great quest to find the perfect Coke flavors at his family's request. So he went into a local store and grabbed the Coke Cherry Vanilla, Coke Cherry, and more. At dinner, they sipped Coke flavors and rejoiced, for everyone made their own delicious choice. Coca-Cola flavors, unbelievably delicious. Rome Coca-Cola, refreshing North Georgia since 1901.
After this afternoon's game, the Chargers are going to be on the road on February 28th. They're going to be down at South Georgia State for a 3 p.m. game. And then on March the 4th, they're going to have the home closer here at the Corral on March the 4th at 6 p.m. It is going to be as a Wednesday night. It's going to be senior night as well, so be sure to get out here and see the Chargers. Hopefully they'll have this win and another win from South Georgia State. That would be wonderful. And getting kind of in the middle of the pack right now, they're sitting at in the 7th position in the conference. Really not terribly far away from hitting that 6th position. And then they will wrap up the season on March the 7th at Southern Crescent Tech for a 3 p.m. game on Saturday the 7th. And then it is college tournament time, and the madness will begin. Smith with a takeaway, lays it up. 12-point lead. Landon Williams knocks that ball away, but Tech recovers and lays it up themselves. George came up with that one. That is his 12th point. 10-point game. 7:35 mark. Williams and Smith on the far wing. Williams over to Godlock, and he's going to lay up. Justin Godlock has he's pouring it on. He and Braylon Smith right now. Braylon Smith with 22 points. Godlock has 21. And Bryant with 16. Ball taken away, slapped around, and Williams comes up with it. He's going to lay it up and in. Follow up by Smith, no good. Tipped it around. Joshua Smith with the ball, but Williams hits the deck. And I think he got a finger in the eye or something. But he needs to get up so he can shoot these foul shots. There we go. He got it pretty tough there.
Justin Russian returns for the Chargers.
Devin Lonnon back in. And Williams is going to go out. And we got a 5-second violation. .point game. Durham's get dribbles stopped, and then George now in trouble. And he comes out of it. 12 on the shot clock for the Titans. Long three. That's going to count. Miles George popping in his 16th point. He and Nicholas Durham both with 16 for the Titans. Turnover. Chargers. 9-point lead, 80-71 with 6:12 to go. And they have got some 3-point shooters on that Titans team. All right, 4 on the floor.
Brandon Smith is 4th.
That's 4 fouls on 4.
Justin Godlock returns for the Chargers.
Godlock in. Husband with that 2. It's 7-point game. Chargers. Smith drives. A little short on the rim. Nice steal by the Chargers. That was Russian. Knocked the ball out. Godlock down to Bryant. Bryant is going to swing it over to High for 3. Off the iron, no good. Titans with a rebound. And it's going to be a turnover, Titans. That nasty old sideline over there got him. Albany Tech sitting in 3rd position right now. let's try this side. And, oh, wow. Moved both feet. So Russian with a turnover. 5-minute mark and up by 7. Long three. Oh, ouch. George put in his 19th point. Now we're back to a 4-point game. Just about at the 4.5 mark. Both teams look a little gassed right now. Smith with 2. Normally gets that one, it spins in and out. Creeping up on a 2-possession game. Husband off his feet. I'm not sure why they didn't call him dribbling off his foot, but they didn't. They didn't. I don't know. Maybe that wasn't the case there, but Chargers lucky on that one. But 4:14 to go and only up by 4. Charger Sports Network. All right, 4:11 to go in the game, and the Chargers are hanging on to a 4-point lead, 80-70. And for some reason, I got one of those feelings where we're ahead, but at the same time, I feel like we're trying to play catch up, like we're trying to play from behind. And that may be we've just kind of fallen into maybe a defensive mode mentally, because I know the coach doesn't want it that way. Albany Tech ready to try to get this within 1 possession. Bryant rips the rebound away. He needs to get rid of that ball as quickly as possible, and he does. That must have been the ball I was dribbling earlier, because it didn't dribble good with me either. I don't know. 8 on the shot clock. Goodlock has it. 6. Boy, faked everybody out. Layup good. I think Justin made everybody break their ankles on that play, including Bryant hit the deck. There was a serious collision right there at the low post. 82-76. Hands up. Good defense. That was one of those, that's about all you can do and not get a foul call on you, because you don't want to foul at this stage of the game if you can help it, especially when you've got a lead. As small as it is, it's, trying to hang into it. Russian. Nice pass to Bryant. Give Justin Russian an assist on that one. Bryant with his 18th point. It's now a 6-point game, 2:29. Eight on the shot clock. Long three. No good. That was all backboard, and the Chargers come down with it. 2-minute mark in about 2 seconds. Smith is going to drive right side off the glass. As they say, like butter. That was nice. Memories of Clyde the Glide to Drexler. I know all you Oasters there, man. They're just fingertip roll. It was nice, and Braylon just fouled out of the game. No, wait. Did they not call it on him? They called it on High. Man, I thought they were going to call that one on Braylon.
Landon Williams returns for the Chargers.
Godlock comes out. Williams back in. Godlock with 21 points. Seven-point game. And he hits both of those. Cameron Catholic with his 13th point. And we have a timeout on the floor. Minute 37 to go. Chargers hanging in there with a 6-point lead. This is the Chargers Sports Network. And we're coming right down to the wire, so you want to stay right where you are. Minute 37 to go, 86-80. Chargers out in front right now. This would be a good win for the Chargers. They can keep this up and pull this win off. That would be nice. Russian on the near side, gets back over to High on the far side. Now Braylon Smith with it, working around. I think Russian thought Bryant was going to go up for it and did a semi-shot. Not sure at this point in the game. Well, you know, there's a little miscommunication on that. Bryant is going to get called for a foul. Other games going on today. Let's see. Andrew is at South Georgia Tech. Southern Crescent is at South Georgia, and Gordon is at Central Georgia Tech. All those games still underway. Kind of probably wrapping up, getting close to it anyway. He missed that one. We've got a 6-point lead here by the Chargers, who they can continue to hold on. It'll be 5-7, and Albany Tech will move to 7-5, and they'll get another game up on East Georgia, who is not playing today. Under the minute mark, Braylon Smith has it, 17 on the shot clock. It's a 5-point game. Russian likes that backboard right now. I don't know what can I say. And a layup. 20 seconds and a timeout. This is where things get nervous. 3-point game, 1-possession game, 20 seconds to go. And you've got a tough Albany Tech team, small yet mighty, and they're only down by 3. And they're playing to hold on to the third position in the conference. as there are only 3 more games after today, and they probably could use as much padding. On the other side, the Highlands, Georgia Highlands is wanting to grab this one. That puts them closer to kind of the middle of the pack. To be honest, I mean, with 5 games on the win, and you've got 3 with 6, any of those that lose, depending on the head-to-head, could inch them up at least for a tie for 4th position. Believe it or not, that could happen. Now, it's going to take a lot of things to unfold, such as South Georgia Tech will need to lose today to Andrew. I'm not sure I really see that happening. Gordon is playing at Central Georgia Tech today, and then let's see, the other team with the East Georgia, they're not playing, so they are off today. I don't see them. Yeah. But they will play Wednesday at Gordon. So there you have a confusing lineup of kind of positions where everybody is right now. All right, 20 seconds to go. And barring well, we're not going to say that. 13 seconds. Shot clock is basically off. Landon Williams is getting tickled over there, but I swear he was giving him a tickle. Now they're having a timeout. I'll have to ask him about that one. All right, 8.7 seconds to go. Charger Sports Network hanging in there. All right, 8.7. Chargers with a 3-point lead, 86-83. Well, that was abrupt. All right, inbound by the Chargers. And a foul on the floor. So that was another one to give. 6.1 seconds to go. Joshua Bryant has it, and another foul. This time we finally get to shoot. Yes, these are important foul shots. Joshua hits the front of the rim on that one. And last second shot almost tied this thing up. We almost saw another overtime, but the Chargers come out winning 86-83. And they're going to be on the road next week. And let's see, next Saturday they're going to be on the road at South Georgia State. And then coming up on the 4th, we'll be back here with South Georgia Tech to wrap things up for the season. I'm not sure if we're going to get an interview today, but we're just going to sit here and talk a little bit. It's talk and see if the coach sends somebody up here, and we'll see what's going on there. All right, but anyway, what a season, what a game. So now this puts Georgia Highlands at 5-7, and it is going to be a kind of a race to the end to try to get that mid position in the conference. You know, a 4th position, 5th position, and all right, we're probably not going to get anybody. That is okay, because I think they are just about out of breath there. So we'll take it. We're going to wrap things up, and we'll see you next time here on Georgia Highlands College Basketball. Have a great week.